Welcome back, guys. It's Kids Coding Playground here. Today we'll be doing the fourth part for the Apple Dash game we've been working on. So before we begin, I'm just going to review some of the code. So right here we have the player. This is the movement for the player. And this is the setting up for the player. And right here we have the bomb. So right here is if the bomb hits the player, it will play these sound effects and do this. And this is the bombs falling down to the ground. If it hits the basket, then it'll broadcast this and this will happen. Then we have the health, which is the HP. So every time you hit a bomb, one will get red. So once you get all three of them filled with red, then you lose. And then we have the basket, which is basically just to follow the player. And then we have the fruit. So right here is the setting up for fruit. And then right here we have the fruit falling down, and if it hits the hitbox on the bottom, then it will disappear and go back to the top. Then we have the begin button, so this is just to click it, it'll start the game. So this is just the spin button to make it spin. If you click on it, this will happen. It'll broadcast a message. Okay. And then next we have the coin, and in the coin we have the falling speed and all of that. And we have a wait time, so only every few seconds a new coin will spawn. And then if a coin hits basket, this is what will happen. So this is the coin code. And then we have the hitbox, really simple, just ghost effect 100 and goes to that position. And we have the shop button. So what this does is if you hover your mouse over it, it will appear to be bigger and smaller. And then down here, if you click on the shop, it will lead you to the shop. And then there's shop background. This is just when you click on the shop, it will show this backdrop instead of this backdrop. And there's the exit button, so if you want to leave the shop, just click the exit. And same concept here. When you hover your mouse, it will go bigger and smaller. And when you click it and you're not hitting a bomb, then it will let you start game again. So that's what the exit button is. Okay, so first we want to go to the shop button. And we need to add one small script right here to allow the player to access the shop whenever they want. So let's say S. Okay, so when the S key is pressed, because S for shop. So when key S is pressed, then we are going to broadcast end game. So then when it broadcasts end game, then it will show the shop, and then you can click it. So I'll show you real quick right here. So let's play it. Let's begin. S. As you can see, when you click S, the shop icon shows up. You can click it and it will lead you to the shop immediately, and you can exit and play again. So this thing lets the player access the shop whenever they want. Alright, so now we can work on the shop upgrades and stuff for your shop, okay? You can make different upgrades, but we just have these for now. So I have the wings is 25 coins. So what it does is make the player move faster. So what I did inside the costumes, we'll put this in the link in the description inside the Google Drive, so you don't have to worry about making it. But if you would like to make your own, then sure, you can make your own. So we just got some PNG wings from online, attached it to a circle with filled, and then we put 25 as the cost. And once you purchase the thing, we want it to be grayed out so you can't purchase anymore, so it'll switch to this costume. And then we also have the basket, bigger basket, 50 coins or whatever. So it just makes the basket bigger so you can catch more fruit, but it also increases the chances of catching a bomb. But 50 coins, and same concept here. When you buy it, you can't buy it anymore, so we gray it out. And then we have the skin, pig skin. So for 100 coins, you can get a pig skin. So this was from our channel banner. If you've seen it, we have that pig in the banner. 100 coins, and same here. But instead, right in the pig, you can switch between the pig and the ghost. So we have, let's say you buy the pig, but you want to switch it back to the ghost skin, then we'll allow it to switch as well. So this is not, so if you purchase the pig, you'll not permanently be able to play as a pig. You can still switch back to the ghost. Okay, so we got all our costumes. It'll be in the Google Drive and link in the description, so be sure to download that. Okay? Alright, so now let's go to our first sprite, the wing sprite. The purchase wings. Purchase speed. So in here first we want to make a variable. Okay, let's make this smaller. And we're going to call the variable wing status. Okay. Wing status. So this is to check if the wing is like locked or unlocked. So that's what it does. And for all sprites, wing status. So first in this sprite, the purchase wings to make you more faster. First, when I receive start game, we're going to hide this, of course. So when it's in play, we're going to hide this sprite because you're not in the shop yet. And when I receive start screen, then we're going to hide. And we're going to set the wing status to locked because it has not been bought yet, so we are going to set it to locked. Wing status to locked. And once you can unlock it, we'll say it's unlocked. And then we're going to switch the costume to costume 1, which is the locked one. Like the one that the purchase one. This is the one you already purchased. This means you already purchased the wings. This means you have not, so we're going to switch it to the first one first. And then when I receive shop, we're going to show this. When I receive shop, we're going to go to the front layer with it, so it's going to go to the front. And after that, we want to make it to go to a position. So since I imported this from my other thing, from the sprites, I already have the coordinates, but this is the coordinate I use, -175.85. So this is where it is, somewhere in this corner area. So that's where it is. And then we're going to set the size to 100%. So in the beginning, I want to do that because we're also going to do the mouse hover thing. So it will, so then it will get bigger and smaller. So in the beginning, we want to make it back to normal size, and we're going to show. Okay, so then we can go to our exit button. I believe we could just drag and drop this forever thing, this entire script into here. And you see this, attach it to the bottom, but we will have to make changes, obviously. So up here, this is fine. Actually, no, you have to switch this like that. So it has to be 100 minus size, and the size has to be in here like that. It's kind of confusing, and we're going to divide by 3 instead. So it's going to be a different amount of big and small because this is a different sized sprite. So we're going to do that and plug that in here. Same thing for this thing. We're going to take this out, 150 minus the size. We're going to put the size in the first in the division, put that in here like that. Alright, and drag that in here. And we're going to take this out, and if touching mouse pointer, so if the this thing's touching the mouse pointer, then we're going to, oh wait, we already have done that, sorry. We have to do this now, so mouse down. So when mouse down, so if mouse down, then we're going to set the brightness to -10. If mouse down, then we're going to take this out because this is different. So if wait until mouse down, we are going to broadcast another message. So we're going to broadcast a message called check wings purchase. So it's to check if the wings are purchased or not. Check wings purchase. And then we're going to set the brightness to 0 right here. Okay? And this right here. And one more thing, you have to put this if-else statement inside this if-then statement. If touching mouse pointer. Okay, so I'm going to start from the beginning. This is setting it up forever. Change size by this. If touching mouse pointer, then we're going to change size by this. And we're going to have an if-else right here. So if mouse down, then set brightness to -10. Wait until mouse down. And then we're going to broadcast the check wings purchase. And then we're going to set the brightness to 0. So this is the scripts for the wings. So get that into your code. Okay. And this should be 3 as well. I don't know why I put 5 right there. So these both should be 3. And then up here, we're going to receive the check wings purchase. So when I receive, check wings purchase. And we're going to get an if then statement. So if else statement. So if wings status is equal to unlocked, so if it's not locked, so wings status is equal to unlocked, then we're going to stop the script. Stop this script, and we're going to, in the else statement, we're going to put an if else, another if else in here. So if the money, okay, so this is to check if the player has enough money to purchase it. So if, we're going to use an or. Okay, so if money is equal to 25, so we're going to get the money variable we had. So if the money is equal to 25 or the money is greater than 25, so this is to check if the player has 25 coins or over, so they can purchase it. The money is greater than 25. Then we are going to change the money by -25. Change money by -25, so you'll lose your money after you buy this. And we are going to set the wing status to unlocked. So what this up here is, if it's already purchased, then we will not need the script. That's why we're going to stop it. Unlocked. So the reason why we have this up here, if the wing status is already unlocked, then we would not need the script. So set that, and then so right here in the player, our run is only 8, right? So we're going to make the player even quicker by setting the run to 20. Okay, run to 20. And put that under here. And we're going to switch the costume to costume 2 to tell the player that you've already bought this. Okay? And then else, if the player cannot afford it or does not buy it, then we're going to set the wing status to locked. Locked, and we're going to switch the costume to costume 1. So it'll stay on the first costume. Here, and costume 1. Okay, so now after we finish the script, we want to receive a message to check wings purchase. So we're going to check wings purchase, so we're going to get an if then statement. So if the wing status is unlocked, we can just duplicate that. We're going to get a forever. We're going to switch costume to costume 2, so you can't purchase it ever again. Alright. So why not, let's try this out. Save it. So first we need enough money. Actually, we can check on it right now. S, okay. Click here. So as you can see, I cannot purchase it. When I click on it, nothing happens because I do not have enough money. So first, let's get enough money. Okay. Money right there. More money. So the money gives you pick random money, so it depends. Close. No, okay, the money. Yeah. Okay, now we can buy it. So let's click S for the shop, and as you can see, we can purchase it. It minuses our money, and you can't purchase it again. And as you can see, the player is much quicker now, and you can move much quicker with the player. But yeah. So now the speed will work. Speed will work now, so that's the demonstration of the speed. Now we can work on the bigger basket. I think we will not have enough time to work on the skin though, but let's work on the bigger basket. Okay, so let's go into our bigger basket thing, or whatever upgrade you have. So since I have not released the, I don't think we'll have enough time to do the skins. You guys can try to do it. It's pretty much the same concept as these. If you can do it, that's great. You will not need our last tutorial. So, I guess you guys can try to do it. But first, right now, we're going to work on the bigger basket. You guys can make your own upgrades as well. You don't have to just copy mine. So, in the bigger basket, in the beginning, when I receive start game, we're going to hide the basket. When I receive start screen, start screen, you're going to hide, and we're going to make a new variable. Okay, so for each one, we're going to make a status. So we're going to name this basket status to see if it's locked or unlocked. Okay, so for the basket status, we're going to set it to locked in the beginning. Oops, not bomb speed. Basket status. We're going to set it to locked. And then we're going to switch the costume to costume 1, which is the one that's has not been purchased yet. This one. Okay. Okay, now let's work on the so you can be able to purchase it. Okay, so when I receive shop, we're going to go to front layer, and then after that we are going to go to this position. I had negative 60, 85. I put them all in the same Y position, so I'm going to go to this position, negative 60, 85. Set the size to 100%, and we're going to show. And then after this, we're going to get the same script from here, so we can just drag and drop this forever loop script. We have to change some stuff still, but almost the same thing. So this up here is the same, so this can be unchanged. And the only thing that needs to be changed is right here. And we're going to broadcast another message called check basket purchase. Okay, so this is the code for this, pretty simple. And then we are going to, when I receive the check basket status, when I receive check basket purchase, then we're going to get an if-else statement. So pretty much the same thing as this one. So drag and drop this into here, except we're going to change some stuff up. Oops. Alright, if, okay, so instead of wing status, we are going to do basket status, obviously. And instead of 25, we're doing 50. So big basket is 50. You guys can make it any cost you want, but I'm making 50. So and after this, we're gonna change it by negative 50, the money. And then we're gonna set the basket status to unlocked. And then instead of the run, we are going to broadcast a message called bigger basket. This can be still here, so we're gonna broadcast a message in between here called bigger basket. So we will make a new costume to make the basket bigger. I'll also show you how to do it. And then right here, instead of wing status, we're gonna do basket status to locked. Okay. And then right here, we have to add one more thing. When I receive check basket purchase, we're going to get an if-then statement. If the basket status is equal to unlock, we can just duplicate this. Then we're going to forever switch the costume to 2, so you can't ever buy it again. Unbuy it, I mean. You can't ever unbuy it again. So that's it. This, the bigger basket. So obviously the basket's not gonna get bigger, so we have to make a costume for the basket. So let's go to the basket. Okay, so inside the basket, I have a bigger basket costume. So what I did, so I got the normal basket and I basically just enlarged it on the sides. I just made it longer and wider, so that's what I did. That's the bigger basket. It's really simple to do. And after this, when I receive, we're going to receive the message. When I receive bigger basket, we are going to switch the costume to basket 2, which is the bigger one. Alright, let's see. Okay. I need the coins. And I don't want to just give myself 50 coins, because I want to also play with this. Okay. So we're really close. Maybe one more coin if we're lucky. Okay, we need one more. Okay, we only got 6 from now. Oh, no. I just missed a bunch of okay. Now we have enough. So we're going to click S for the shop, select the basket, and boom. All the money's gone, but now your basket is bigger. As you can see. It's easier to catch the coins, as you can see. And the fruits, and bombs, but... Now I'm also going to get the speed. Show it all. Just need... Now I have enough. Let's go shop. Speed. And boom, now we got speed and bigger basket. Alright. So that's it for today's tutorial on the Apple Dash. So today, just to recap, we finished the purchasing for the wings and the bigger basket. And next time I make a video, we will be working on the skin. So thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed learning today's lesson. And I'll see you guys in the next video.